hints of darkness to the area, which I assume is your compatriots. He says, kind of looking at Tally.
Seems reasonable.
No doubt.
How precisely do you have the location? A planet? A system? A planet?
A system.
Right.
Well, it'll have to be good enough.
This is literally intergalactic, like across the galaxy, so I'll take a system.
Yeah.
This is,
Long range sensors.
Well, they're just very good at like predicting, which is kind of the talent you want for your like head of like your spy boss. She's just very good at like finding people.
The best kind of spy.
Yeah, spy
That doesn't have to actually spy to figure out things.
Yep.
The ones that spies on you.
And also a spy that can see the future. So like,
Yeah.
something horrible is going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Obviously, it didn't work all the time though. Otherwise, Coruscant would still be intact.
Well,
Go
as I
ahead
say,
and ruin the mood.
If they don't know what questions to ask, they can't exactly get an answer.
Yeah.
Way to ruin the mood.
Well, to be honest, Obi-Wan didn't feel Death or Alderaan coming.
What?
Obi-Wan in Star Wars, New Hope, he didn't feel that any warning that Alderaan was going to happen.
Yeah.
They just felt it afterwards.
And Vader.
I would also assume that if you felt everything, then like a Jedi would essentially go mad pretty quickly.
Probably.
What do you think all the meditation is for?
Oh God, block the voices out. Well, every time they blow,
that would explain a lot.
yeah,
Oh, the screams!
every time they blow a Star Destroyer up, that's like 30,000 people dead.
Pretty much.
It's a galaxy with trillions of people. There must be thousands of people dying every single second.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Although, I guess that's like a low-level ambient scream in the Force. It's
No, they don't scream. They actually don't scream in the Force. They join the Force.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no screaming involved.
most people dying would be kind of like more peaceful, wouldn't it? The actual like
Even the violent ones wouldn't actually be just a passing whisper at most. But Alderaan was just in one instant the destruction of an entire world. The fear was overwhelming.
Billions in one instant is
Yeah, I was like he staggered a little bit, but he wasn't actually too effective.
Anyway, so which system is this and how far?
I'm going to come up with a name.
Because I am sure we've thrown you completely off the rails.
Yep, no, I did not consider this. I'm just going to go through Wikipedia and see what's around.
Fairs. The second question is, do we immediately go for it and try to go into stealth, or do we go back to Republic and try and get whatever's around for a brute force assault on the system?
I think it's better to go in small and quiet since it's going to be pretty heavily defended, and the Republic is already hard pressed.
If Dadi would normally advocate for reinforcements, but we are pressed for time. We're on a schedule. We cannot
Not
really
to mention,
afford.
we have rather insane stealth scores.
No. Not. He was not talking about the
Seb, can
score.
you just roll stealth for the ship?
Yes, the issue was for the ship. Not the insertion as a character, but the ship thing. The system
Well,
might be heavily guarded.
I'm pretty sure that some of it might translate over, actually.
No. Oh no.
Not all of it. I wouldn't get the bonuses from my armor, but, yeah.
Oh no, where's the spaceship coming through? Aha, we were hiding in your mass shadow the entire time.
It's the Quaidon system.
Wait on, okay.
Yeah,
Can you spell it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Can you copy and paste it?
Yeah. Quaidon. There we go. Newly made up system.
Right on.
Kind of.
It doesn't have the U, so...
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be kind of outer outer rim, so kind of like off the beaten path, but not so far out that it's so it's not. I forgot what the term for the area is.
Unknown region.
Not the unknown regions.
Outer rim?
Expansion region.
The wild?
Oh, beyond the outer rim.
Yeah, so inner rim, like expansion region, just kind of like.
Then there's the colonies, and then there's the outer rim.
Yeah. So
it's actually fairly close.
Fairly close, but not
all
the way
really,
in.
because the unknown regions is actually cuts into the core almost. If you look at the map of the Star Wars galaxy, so the outer rim expansion colonies is actually very close when you go to the unknown regions.
So for that, I guess if we have all the information we need, I don't think there's much more we have to do here.
Yeah.
Unless there's any small things we can do of use to the Jedi, then
not really. They've got plenty of supplies. They basically just need to break the stalemate.
Yeah. We've got.
They should probably fight a more passive war, of containment rather than trying to get any aggressive actions.
That's what they've been doing. They can't.
Okay.
They can't get onto the planet, but they can keep them from getting out. They've got several interdictors in system.
Ah, nice.
So they know they can't escape, but they also can't finish them off. So
very good.
Yeah, they kind of need you guys.
Help us, player characters. You're our only hope.
He's drawing a face on a planet.
It's a face on the
that's the planet. It's a face on the galaxy.
It's a face on the deep core is deeply
actually
angry.
Following the paths, if you know.
Yeah.
The deep core is deeply angry.
Oh wow!
You could easily add an eye in there and an eye in there.
Yeah. It's angry, and it has mismatched eyes. It's a mutant. Kill it with fire.
Alright.
Well, any reason not to just go straight there?
No.
Not really.
So, punch it! Punch it, Zex!
I do feel like this is something we should wait for a better pilot for. Yeah. We've got
astrogation is, I think I'm the best person who has astrogation, which is weird.
How much do you have in astrogation?
I have 1 point.
I have 4.
How the hell do you have 4 points in astrogation?
Intelligence.
No,
How
many ranks do you have in astrogation?
It's 4 green.
Which is no ranks.
Yeah, no ranks in astrogation. That's what I was asking. Sorry.
Okay.
So,
Tali's a very well-read Twi'lek.
There are a lot of us that have 4 intelligence in this group.
Yeah, actually, that is true. Alright, so what would you say the difficulty of this would be, since we're kind of trying to go straight there?
Probably hard because it's not really very well tracked.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's really done this. I'm going to throw an upgrade in as well.
Is it possible to give you a boost die? No, I don't have to give you.
Yeah, you can give them a blue boost die.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can have one.
I'll take that. Alright, so let me double check some stuff just to make sure,
Oh wait, I completely forgot to use my XP points. Never mind.
astrogation. Alright. Launching.
Very nice.
Alright.
I retroactively.
Just
I just spent my points. I have 2 in. I can pilot now. 2 yellow, 2 green. One false die.
Okay, good. I could pilot as well, but it's always to have more.
So a single net success might reach the target system without incident. Extras might play is more accurate, so we just essentially get to the outer edges of the system somewhere. So the advantage can be used to reduce the travel time a little bit.
We need that.
Yeah. Right, so it'll probably take you about 3 days.
Excellent. Oh wow.
Surprisingly quick.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the distance between this? Whoa, did we just discover a new hyperlane? 3 days.
Jeez.
Make it a week.
Is it between regions? Is it?
Because it took us from
Oh yeah,
Corellia
true.
to
Yeah, it's between
it
regions.
took us from Corellia to that previous region. It took us 2 months.
I didn't think it was 2 months. I thought it was like
5 weeks,
most
I
of a
think.
week.
Yeah.
5 weeks. So what
Yeah.
are you saying? 3 weeks?
I'm just going to double check the hyperspace thing.
Yay, travel time rules.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, at least these ones can't screw us over as much as the warp.
Yeah.
Within the sector is 10 to 24 hours. Within the region is 10 to 72. Between regions is 3 days to 1 week, and across the galaxy, which I think would essentially assume from like the furthest, would be like the furthest left to the furthest to the right would be 1 to 3 weeks. And again, this also assumes that you're on a Class 1 hyperdrive.
And probably a hyperlane as well.
It doesn't specifically say about hyperlanes, but I think that's partially where the difficulty was, because we weren't
Hyperlanes are
really...
implied.
Yeah.
Like, all space travel goes through hyperlanes. Astrogation is tapping into them.
More or less.
Yeah, but you have the big trade routes, like the one that goes through Corellia, the Hadean Way, for instance.
Oh yeah, but they're just natural occurrences. But Corellia it has a big trade route because it has a big hyperlane. It's basically just like, oh look, this city has a big river next to it, so it's naturally big, but in space.
Yeah. No. What are you doing with resilience? Are you jacking?
I'm curing my critical injury since we're spending a week in space.
There's
Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's also true.
On the way.
So travel time, actually, this is true. Travel time is one of those things that, like, hey, it takes you a week to get there. Well, roll resilience.
Yeah.
So, let me see what the heck that does. But so how long would you say it'd take us to get there?
Probably a week and a half, so we say.
Good.
All right.
This is good. So, a week and a half, then we enter system.
Yep.
Yay, uneventful.
we
Yeah.
immediately jump into the middle of a giant hut fleet and get destroyed.
Yep.
Campaign over.
DPK.
DPK.
I tasted blood.
No, that was... Come on, Gray, that was like, what, a week ago? 2?
Yeah, I'm starting to Jones now.
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry, when you start the next game, you should kill some of us for drama, especially the female characters, considering that there's a trope stuffing female characters in fridges for drama.
Okay, so we get to kill you.
Obvious, yes, that's exactly the point. Gray can unceremoniously kill my character and stuff her in a fridge, sometimes quite literally, in order to create drama and tension. I will not even be mad.
Typically, if you were to have something like that, that would be an agreement beforehand, because that would be very uncool of most GMs to just arbitrarily kill a character.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not that kind of player.
Anyway, that's a different
I'm
game.
all about
Different game.
Anyways,
Different game.
Off topic.
Yes, it is. Well, you can deal with it.
So, the system you've come into, there is a hut fleet.
Yay. No, wait, that's boo.
So, you kind of drop out of hyperspace. I'm assuming you're coming out at range.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what the one success essentially means. We don't like throw it. We don't get super close to where we want to go. Not
Alright.
that we know where we want to go.
I'm assuming you've just come out the edge of the system, so yeah.
Probably.
Immediately your sensors will light up. There are multiple hut ships in this system.
Mhm.
So, are you going to go dark?
Pretty
course.
much. Do we need to make
First thing we need to do is figure out exactly what hub ships exist. But we can't do that. But we should go dark first in case we're dramatically outnumbered, like we probably are.
Hey, Gray.
Yeah?
Remember the rules for silent running?
No.
Neither do I.
Let's find them.
Let's hope it involves stealth.
Yeah.
Actually, that's just
Can
the Empire.
do I have to use perception to get a more detailed readout of the hub ships in the system, or is that
Yep,
sort of-
if you want to make an average check for that.
Go for it.
Nah. Reply
But at
hazy.
least-
Try again later.
But at least you didn't get detected.
Yeah, it's just a sensors one for it. The screen literally says reply hazy. Try again later.
Yeah. Space dust, some microgravity wells, whatever.
God damn it! What have the maintenance crew been up to?
You should probably go shout at them then.
So yeah, silent running.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got an age, I haven't got the other book to hand.
I'm guessing it would be in fly casual.
Yeah. Make me a hard
So
pilot
we
check.
can just fake it. It's
Yeah.
probably like a combination of a piloting.
Make me an average piloting check and an average computers check.
All right, I can do the computer's check. Well, actually, wait, no, we have Zeb here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my row for piloting. Should I update? Upgrade?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop an upgrade. And on Zep as well.
Who are you dropping?
One on each, so you get an upgrade and Zep gets an upgrade.
Okay. Well, here goes my row.
Tap into the dark side. Tap into the dark side.
Yeah, I can't actually tap into the dark side. I need to spend, I think, 1 token and suffer 2 strain, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, so Gray, take 1 light side token, and I think I can get 1 success for that.
Yep. Which is enough to. You
1
basically.
success, 1 advantage.
Yeah, you immediately just like try and cut the engines. Thankfully, Zeb is a lot quicker at masking the IFF.
Yeah, and how to play it, because
It's
this
almost like Seb prepared just beforehand or something.
He actually put a switch in that none of you guys knew about, and he just kind of.
Yeah, well, he realized that none of us is actually activating the switch, and then he remembers that he didn't actually put any instructions on how to do the switch. So he makes the running cinematic leap to press the button.
This is what you spent the last week doing, I assume, Seb. Because well prepared.
Well done.
Right, so you're now in a floating box in space. But it's okay, you can
Yay.
turn the power back on at any point.
Yeah. So
Alright,
we
so
are actually moving forward, correct? We still have the momentum from
yeah,
the...
you still have the momentum. You're still ghosting.
Very
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
Like we're on the edge of the system.
Yeah, that's the strain for Tali. She has to push the engine a little bit to give us some trust, but she kind of accidentally does it a little bit longer than necessary.
And also, so we do look like just a floating piece of space garbage.
Yes.
Right.
So, all right.
So ships in the system. There's a couple of freighters. What look like to be a kind of light, like a dreadnought. Let's basically call it a dreadnought. And then a Jabba class cruiser.
Wait, if it's a space dreadnought, star dreadnought, that's super star destroyers.
No,
Or is that
Doesn't matter.
it's a dreadnought cruiser,
yeah,
like
What is-
it's a
the old one.
A Jabba class cruiser we could handle. A dreadnought we can't.
no,
Yeah,
no, it's the other,
We just have to do a flying leap.
it's the other way around
Oh.
actually.
Yeah. The dreadnoughts. These are the from the time of the Old Republic.
Yeah,
This This is an 80 or 100-year-old ship.
the Jabba class cruiser is the equivalent of a star destroyer.
Yikes.
Alright, so with the Star Destroyer or Jabba class, what we need to do is go really fast straight at it, and then land on it with our legs.
I think you took out the bridge on one of them, didn't you?
So you're basically going to go kick the steel generators and then go kick the bridge.
We're going to go melee with our ship.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard when it comes to space combat. I love it.
So they are not moving. They are kind of in a relatively close formation. You do know how the dreadnought and one of the freighters is much further away. They're kind of like the Jabba cruisers and a couple of the freighters are really close together, and then there's a noticeable difference between this freighter and any other ship, and then the dreadnought's kind of like on the other side of the freighter.
I think that the freighter is the one that has the bomb on it.
Can we get Tally to try to sense it?
I
Yeah.
mean, what kind of roll would that be? Probably a force roll.
Yeah, just be force roll.
Just be a force roll.
Yeah, I have only one. So the interesting thing, I've never rolled a light side on my force roll. It's always been dark side, which should tell you something about Tali, I suppose. Oh, nice. So
Yeah, you can definitely sense.
I can put them as the Kyber.
Yeah, they can sense the Kyber on board this transport.
Yes. It's the old freighter. That's where the Kyber is emanating from. That's where they have the bomb.
So freighter wise, it's just gonna flick through the book, see what I can see. It's bigger than the Millennium Falcon, but it's not a bulk freighter.
Surprisingly small then.
Yeah.
But also fast. Ships of that class will be a lot more maneuverable and a lot more easier to hide in small spaces and in more isolated spaces.
Yeah,
And-
but it's also small enough we can probably I'm not going to say blow it up because we want to capture it.
We can go at absolute full speed, grab it with the legs, and hyperspace out there.
They are magnetic.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking of
Why this is actually going to work, isn't it? Oh my.
Well, we'd probably need to neutralize their crew just to make sure they don't try to hyperspace the other direction.
That
Or
would
just
help.
blow us up.
No.
I think we need to replicate the last time we hijacked a ship in space.
What was that?
That was we landed our shuttle on the ship just before it went to hyperspace, then hijacked it in hyperspace.
Could work.
Point is, do we have a tiny shuttle on this cruiser? Because
On our
this ship's a bit because our ship's a bit big to do what we did last time. We were
Yeah,
in a
it's
Lambda
cruiser.
class shuttle last time.
Yeah, we have a Corvette.
Or we have spacesuits. We could just do a
Yeah.
ballistic insertion.
What in hyperspace?
Well, not in hyperspace. I'm just saying we kick off from our ship. We just drift over to theirs. Grab on.
So you want to do a drive-by and a drive-by boarding action.
Yeah, could work.
Hit and run.
Yeah, so I think I get it. I think I actually have a plan that could work. We go active, we strafe the Jabba cruiser, get its attention, go for the ship, get some shots off on the dreadnought, and as we're passing by the freighter, completely ignoring it with our guns, make the insertion, and then make sure that the ship does a little dance around the enemy ships, they engage them a little bit, and then skedaddle.
It's also
What?
we can conveniently dump our cruiser on the NPCs that we have piloting it. Tell them
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. We can use it as bait. Buzz the big Jabba class, put some shots in the dreadnought, and as we're passing by board, and leave the crew to actually make a couple of passes. Our ship is faster, probably more maneuverable, and then if things get hot, just run away in hyperspace.
They'd have to run away before the fighters got to them because our ship has no anti-fighter weaponry, basically.
Yeah, but of course, it's still a Corvette.